Hi, this is Raul again with my marketing case. Thank you for taking the time to view this video. We were trying to get this video out as soon as possible. We've just been bombarded with a bunch of other smaller companies looking for these educational tips and tricks to rank higher. So without further ado, I'd like to go right into your case. So we have here Garcia Lawn Mowing and Landscaping.com. I see here it's a very easy to go to homepage. We have here the name of the company, phone number, really important, making sure we put all the contact information at the top. I already see here what caught my attention was that you have two directories already listed. And when I go right to the middle of the page, we already have here a body of content. I see you're servicing Venice as well as South Sarasota and Englewood areas. And you have here a nice little slideshow of the type of equipment that you use and the type of work that you do as well. This is really important for people to see the type of quality that you have. Now, if I'm going to go ahead and get to my first point, though, is that content is king for Google. And as it stands right now, we need to have at least 1,500 words of content and making sure that we have the proper keywords and search terms within that. So we need to see more of landscaping in Venice, lawn maintenance, Sarasota, landscaping design, but it has to be a lot more. You have a really good start right here, but this is not going to be anywhere close to 1,500 words. And trust me, that is the sweet spot where you want to be. 1,500 words of content and with pictures as well, describing the type of services that you offer in which locale. So we want to target those keywords. Those bring in the most traffic to your website. So I'm going to go ahead and move over to the competition. Right now, these guys are going to be ranked #1 in landscaping in Sarasota, and you'll see a few of the reasons why. So here I have Sarasota Landscaping Incorporated. As soon as I go to the page, beautiful backsplash of this image, just showing the type of work and quality that they have. Right here, again, they have the contact information. We scroll a little bit down, they have some more content provided here, and right away I see here in bold, landscape. If I go a little further down, we see here, this is a really good little marketing tip that I would suggest for a lot of landscapers, just to show a before and after of what the project looked like. So as a new consumer like myself, if I'm looking for this type of business, I see how they started the project, or if this was the original state of it, and then this is the end result, and it's beautiful, it's professional, and they have a really good keen eye on detail and attention here. So this is a really nice little marketing thing. This picture speaks 1,000 words. If we go a little bit further down, here's the main body of content, and I want you to pay attention to one thing over here. So they have here Landscaping Solutions, Sarasota, Florida, Landscape Design, Sarasota, Landscaping, Custom Landscape Design, Landscape Renovations, Landscape again, Sarasota, Florida. So you see that there's a trend going on here. What they're doing is that they're keying in on keywords to make sure that if somebody like me goes ahead and types in, landscaping in Sarasota, landscape design in Sarasota, or lawn maintenance in Sarasota, that they're going to be getting all the traffic because they have all the keywords inside this body of content right here. So that's what keywords provide. They provide traffic. But this isn't to say just throw a bunch of keywords in there and fill it up the whole page. No, because that's actually going to do more harm than good. Google recognizes that as spam. But then we don't want too little, because then you just don't get ranked. But you need to have that sweet spot, and these guys have figured out that formula. So we need to make sure we're on this type of level. So I'm going to move on to my next section here. I went ahead and Googled landscaping Sarasota just to find out who's on the top rankings. I have here, this whole section here is called the Google Map listing. Here is called the GMB, which is the Google My Business pages. So we have Arbor Landscapes, we have Total Landscape, Lawn Lives Matter. Now you might be asking, well, where is Sarasota Landscaping? If you click on more businesses, they actually end up in the #5 spot, which is really good. They're still in the top 5. They may not show up here, but they just have a little bit more work to do. But they are rated at the top 5 spot. I wanted to leave it on this page though, because if you look down here, this section is called the organic listings, and guess who is #1? Sarasota Landscaping Incorporated, followed by Tropical Garden Landscape, Landscaping on a Budget, Grounds Guys, and there's a few others. So all of them appear on the first page. So what I want to mention to you, this is a quick statistic, that 75% of people will not click past the first page. And it diminishes very quickly after this. So 2 and 3, maybe. After that, forget about it. You might as well not even be ranked. So the first 2 pages is what you want to aim for, but really the first page, because 75%, you're losing out on all that business. If they're clicking on these people right here, and they're going to get an estimate, they're going to get a list of the types of services that these people offer, and they will be making a call and closing a deal. So you're missing out on a lot of business by not being here on the first page. If I go here to this next section, this program basically analyzes the back end of websites, and this gives me the proper information to know basically how to rank your business higher against your competition. So I have here two pulled up. One is for Sarasota Landscaping. I have another one for Garcia Lawn Mowing and Landscaping.com. I'm going to go back real quick and explain two things. The UR, so it's basically the URL rating, and the DR is the domain rating. So the UR is basically your trustworthiness with Google. How much does Google actually trust you? How do you build that trust? Through citations, and citations are directories that have your company name, address, and phone number. And those directories can be Yelp, Home Advisor, Yellow Pages. They can be from the BBB, the Better Business Bureau, or even your local Chamber of Commerce. That's a very important directory that you need to be a part of. They bring a lot of trust to Google, and the more trust you have with Google, your rank is gonna go way up. So the next section here is the DR, which is basically your authoritative power that your website has according to Google. How do you build all that power? Through backlinks. Backlinks are basically websites, other blog sites. They can be posts from forums, anything like that. Anyone who is basically referencing your website gives you more power. But the thing is, all backlinks aren't created equally. Some have more power than others. We want to make sure we're targeting the strongest links possible. They have 482, which is a great amount, from 73 referring domains. And here, organic keywords, they have 136. So remember, the content is king. That first page, they have a lot of good keywords in there that are bringing them traffic and more viewers. So when you tally all of this up together, they have an organic traffic rating of 287 viewers a month. This is per month. This is a potential chance to land almost 287 customers for that month. So this is a lot of business that a lot of other companies are missing out on, and including yourself. This can be a lot of good sales. If we go ahead and go to your company, fortunately you're not being ranked for a few things. I can explain why. UR is basically you don't have enough citations. We need to make sure you're in every single directory. There's hundreds and hundreds of directories. It's a lot of work. Sounds like a lot of work. It kind of is, but we need to make sure you're being put in all the directories to build trust with Google. That way your rank goes higher. The DR is at 0 because you don't have any pertinent backlinks from any domains. No one is really talking about your site. We need to bring that up. Organic keywords, there is 38, which is a good start, but these keywords aren't, they may be doing a little bit because I see here you are still bringing in 35 monthly visitors. So that's a good start. That's a really good start. It's mostly because of the keywords, but we need to make sure we're bringing it up because we need to compete with somebody like this. So I know this is a lot of information to take in at once. You have my phone number, my email. If you have any questions about anything that I've discussed, I just hope that this was very helpful for you. Or if you want to discuss a marketing strategy that's also on the table, just let me know, give me a call. Thank you so much.